So I've like already done the intro and stuff by the time you're seeing me right here. As you can tell, I got new ears. I meant to get these for Halloween, but I didn't film a single video during Halloween season, so I'm wearing them now. But basically, this video, I'm just gonna be talking about life and where I've been and what I've been doing, because it's been a hot minute since I posted a video, and my life is completely different since when I last posted a video. So yeah, I just wanted to sit down, chat, film a look because I miss making videos, and I'm really excited to be making more. Yeah, I'm kind of just rambling, so let's just get into it. So I'm actually going to be trying to recreate this look right here. I'm going to put it up on the screen. And this girl's is Jif Mary. I'll have her link down below. She's dope. But yeah, I'm just going to try to recreate this look because I wanted to do something different, not just like a neutral look. So yeah, I'm first going to go in with my Modern Renaissance palette in the shade Warm Taupe, and I'm just going to be taking that in my crease as my transition shade. I love chit-chat videos because like I love it's kind of like you're just sitting down getting ready with your friend, but I'm so bad at them because I am really concentrated when I do my makeup. So like I'll be doing my makeup and I won't speak. So I'm gonna really try to like talk and do my makeup at the same time. We'll see how this goes. Okay, so where have I been? Literally, it's been a hot minute since I last uploaded on here. So actually, I tried to post a video, like a little like montage video that I made last week, and since the song in it was American Teen by Kylie, there was like copyright issues, and I tried to like find my way around it and stuff, and it still wasn't working. So hopefully, I just got a text. Hopefully someday I can find my way around that and post that video because I worked so hard on it and like it's all not paid off. So yeah. By the way, if you hear noise in the background, minus the text messages, there are people outside of my apartment. I don't know what they're doing, but yeah. So moving on to my next thing. Yes, you heard me right. I said apartment. For those of you who do not follow me on anything else, which you should, shameless plug, I moved. I've been dreaming of this for my entire life, and I finally did it. I moved to Los Angeles, California. I know, super like big, like random, but yeah, October 5th of 2017, I moved from Montana to Los Angeles, California. And I live with 3 of my friends from Tremaine. That's Caitlin, Emily, and Bryce. I share a room with Caitlin. Emily has her own room, and Bryce has his own room. Yeah, I freaking love it. I'm mostly going to be talking about that in this video because it's been one of the biggest transitions in my entire life. This past month and a half has been absolutely crazy in the best way possible. So yeah, I'm mostly going to be talking about that like I said already. So now I'm going to be going into the Morphe 35B palette. So I'm first going to start off with this shade right here. And I'm going to be taking that, I think, on the same brush that I just used and just put that in my crease and a little bit above my crease. So yeah, it's been one of the biggest transitions of my entire life. The first month, I'm not gonna lie, was really, really, really hard, like mentally. Cause like I said, it's a huge transition. And I was talking to a lot of my friends about this, and like this time period of me and my friends' lives is the biggest change we're ever gonna go through, like moving out and going to college, because we're going from like living with our parents all our lives to being completely on our own. I'm like, yes, although there are going to be a lot of big changes in our lives, like this is gonna be the first like really big one, and it's gonna take a lot of adjusting. So that's what I struggled with a lot the first month. I got really homesick on really random days, and honestly it was like an emotional roller coaster. I'm not gonna lie, because I'd be having like the time of my life one day, and then the next day I'd be laying in my bed like super sad, missing home, It was super weird. But I have already met some duper dope. I've already met some super dope people and have really awesome friends, which I'm so grateful for, because one of my biggest fears moving out here was I was going to have no friends, and it was going to take me a really long time to find friends. And like within my first night, I became friends with my neighbors, and I got introduced to their friend group, and I'm so grateful to have met everyone in that friend group, because they're just so kind and nice and funny, and I just love them all so much. So if any of you are watching this, like by the slim chance, hey, what's up? I love you. Anyways, but yeah, so the first month was very, very, very hard, and I was watching a video from Jen M, actually, Close Encounters on YouTube, and she was actually talking about like working out and losing weight, but she said the first month is going to be the hardest, and from then on it's basically smooth sailing because it's like in your routine. And I kind of like applied that to everything in my life. Like the first month in anything is always the hardest because it's something new in your life and you don't really know what you're doing, and it's weird and it's different, but you just gotta stick it out. So I'm coming up on like my 6th week here, I think, and although I still get homesick at times, it's definitely not as bad as it was the first month, and I know I'm only saying this like 2 weeks after it being a month. But yeah, and also like I was still like living back home mentally, if that's the right way to say it, but I was staying worried about everything that was going on back home, and I wasn't like living here in the moment. And that really was not good for me, fam. So yeah, I think once I recognized I was doing that and stopped doing that, things got a lot better for me. By the way, if you don't hear it, I'm actually really sick. I've been sick since Sunday, and it is currently Friday. I don't know what's wrong with me. I have a very sore throat and a very like congested nose. It's not necessarily runny, just very congested. I have taken so much medicine every single day. I just went to Target and got more medicine today. I am praying that this stops soon. I'm trying to think of like what else is on my radar. So next I'm just going to be going in with the white color in this palette and placing that all over my lid. This is probably a good thing to mention. A lot of people are probably wondering like why I moved to California. Like that's such a drastic change from Montana, and those who don't know me personally are probably like, what the hell? So I'm gonna tell you. So basically, there's a lot of reasons I moved out here, but the main reason was dance. It's like a dream of mine to be a professional dancer. I feel like especially commercially, going to college wasn't the like, not right option, but right option for me at this point. I also just wanted to take a gap year to figure out what I wanted to do with my life, because there is a lot I want to do with my life in general, and I just don't know how to go about it and what to do when exactly. So I wanted to take this year to just find myself. I hate myself. But yeah, to basically just like find myself and figure out what I enjoy, what I don't enjoy, what I really want to do with my life. And I wanted to do it somewhere that wasn't Montana, because although I love Montana dearly, I just needed a year not there. If you are picking up what I'm throwing down. And the reason I chose LA is because this is, commercial dance wise, this is like the heart of the dance industry. Also, I've just known I've wanted to live in LA for a very, very long time. And moving out here was something I knew I was gonna do since like freshman year of high school, so this wasn't a super like random thing. Like I've basically been planning this for 4 years, and it's just crazy that it's finally happening. Like, I was hanging out with a friend the other day, and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta go home. And my home is in Los Angeles, California. It's just a very weird thought process sometimes. It's kind of hard to explain. Next, I am going to be going in with this purple color right here, and doing it on the outer corner of my eye, and my crease, and a little bit on my inner corner. You'll kind of just see what I'm doing. But I will say this, I realized that visiting here and living here are two completely different things. Because when you visit here, you like do all these fun touristy things, you know, like you go to Disney, you go to the beach, you go to Universal, you go to Hollywood Boulevard, you go shopping. But living here, it's living here. Like, you have a job, you get groceries, like, this is your home. And I don't know. I feel like if you live here, you'll know what I mean. And it's kind of like when I lived in New York too. Like, living there is completely different from visiting there. But I still love it here. I'm not gonna lie though, the first month I was like, I don't know if I'm meant to do this. But that's because I was very, very, very homesick, like I said. I have been talking to a lot of my friends who have moved too, and they've helped me a lot with this. So I appreciate y'all very much. Long story short, I really struggled the first month. It was very, very hard mentally. But now I am doing a lot better, and I'm just excited to see what this year is going to bring to me. I feel like, and I say this every time, but like I have one key point to talk about, and then when I'm done talking about it, I like have nothing else to say. So I kind of just like awkwardly sit here. And I'm trying to think of things to talk about because I feel like there's more that I want to talk about. But I mentioned me being sick. I mentioned moving out here. And that was the main thing I really wanted to talk about, was moving out here, because like I moved, like this is going to be my new space now. But yeah, I guess I'll talk about this channel a little bit. Now that I am out here, I really do want to focus on this channel a lot more. I know I say that in like every single video, but like legit this time. I really want to challenge myself and get like on a regular schedule, because this is something that I truly love to do so much. And I want to start taking like actual time and dedication into this and make this like a serious thing, because I feel like it could really go somewhere if I do so, instead of just posting a video every 2 months, because that's not how you do things. I mean, like, you can do it that way, but really shouldn't be how you do things. I'm gonna go back in with that white color and just to put a little bit more in the center of my lid. Make it like a little pop. Just blend out the edges. I want the purple to come through more. So I don't know if I should just like keep building it up and see where we go. Oh yeah. So along with being sick, I think being sick has just put me in a slump this week. Like, yes, there were some really good days this week actually. Like, in general, it's just been a rough week, and I think that's because I was sick. But I was listening to this song like on repeat yesterday, and this is about to get like really deep for a hot second, so like deal with it. But I realized that like I'm very, very, very lonely right now. Oh, that just got so sad so fast. But it's true. And I was talking to some of my closest friends like Brenna and Leah about it, but like and my sister, shout out Anna. But I am very lonely right now. But that's like something that comes along with moving and like just having like this new thing. Like, you're gonna be uncomfortable for a bit and you're not really gonna know anyone. And like, it's only my first month living here. Like, of course I don't have like a BFF out here yet. So it's not like I'm complaining. It was just like an observation that I made. And I know that like literally I could meet my best friend tomorrow. You never know with life. Life is so unexpected. So for liner, I'm just going to do a wing, nothing new. But I'm going to be taking my Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper. I went ahead and did my lashes off camera too, and I just used the House of Lashes in the style Radiant. So next, I'm just going to be prepping the face with the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. And then I'm going to be priming my face with the Too Faced Hangover RX primer, and then the Hourglass Mineral Primer. Like Veil Mineral. Yeah, whatever. Anyways. I totally forgot that I'm talking during this. Okay, let's see what else is on my mind. Thanksgiving is next week. Wow. So next for foundation, I'm going to be taking the Makeup Forever Ultra HD stick in the shade Y375. And then I'm just going to be blending that out with a Real Techniques buffing brush. Now it's time to see how you're doing. Like, how are the kids? How's Johnny doing in soccer? Is Linda keeping up with her violin lessons? What's the sitch? Oh, okay. Another thing I can talk about. I'm just thinking about what people talk about in Chit-Chat Get Ready With Me videos. I don't have any self-tanner on right now, so we're about to highlight the hell of my face with a really light concealer, but that's okay. This is the Tarte Tape Shape Concealer in the shade Light Neutral. I'm just going to be doing under eyes, T-zone, chin, you know, the deal. Just gonna blend it out with my beauty blender. Oh, yeah, sorry. So as I was saying, something I've been getting into is listening to podcasts. I know I'm that person that's like, I listen to podcasts, I'm so cool. But really, what I do is in the morning when I'm like making my morning coffee, I'll listen to Optimal Living Daily, which I actually really like. Basically it's this one guy and he finds articles from books and magazines and like blogs and stuff like that. And he reads one every day about like just improving your daily life. And I really like it because, like, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I like zone out when I'm listening to it, but it's still like positive thoughts going into your mind, like subconsciously, like overall, which I like. Well, yeah, I just listen to that. And then another one I listen to is Cody Ko's vlog. I was about to say vlog, but his, what do you call it? His podcast, just Insanely Chill with Cody Ko. It's really funny. He basically just sits and talks for 40 minutes. The last one, I was dying of laughter. It was the episode called Taco Tuesdays Back. It was really funny. And that one isn't necessarily acknowledge-wise. It's literally just him sitting and talking. So if you want to get into that one, highly recommend. Optimal Living Daily is a really good one too, for just like self-improvement and all that stuff. Okay, so I decided to cream contour a little bit because my face feels really light. So I'm just going to be taking this Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Dark Neutral. And yeah, cream contouring, doing the thing. I'm not trying to make my cream contour that harsh today. If you want to know the tea, I'm actually doing nothing after this. I'm probably going to take off my makeup after this. Not even gonna lie to you. But that's okay because I wanted to film this video anyways. Who knows, I might even do something tonight. But like I said, I'm sick and I'm probably just planning on staying in and like doing a face mask and living my best life. So yeah, so I've been watching Riverdale. Ooh, that show. I just finished the last episode before like Thanksgiving break. So I think the next episode comes out in like the new year, which like I honestly don't know if I can wait that long. But I'm gonna have to. But it was really good, especially the end. So yeah, do you guys watch Riverdale? Do you like it? What shows are you watching? I'm just trying to create a conversation, to be honest with you, because I like it. I have something on my face. I really like it when people comment on my videos because then I like chat with you guys for a hot minute. It makes me feel closer to y'all. And then next I'm going to go highlight with this Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in the shade Rose Gold, just on the high points of my cheeks. Oh, Stranger Things. I was like, there's another show I watched recently. What is it? Stranger Things. That messed me up. God, it was a good season. Okay, the kid who plays Will, I think his name is Noah in real life. Such a talented actor, and I think he is so underrated because, I don't know, he just did such a good job, and I don't think people are appreciating how good of a job he did. Like, I'm really bad at explaining this, but just freaking love those Stranger Things kids, you know? Next, I'm just going to be baking my under eyes and anywhere that I placed that Tarte Shape Tape Concealer with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I'm not necessarily baking, I'm just more pressing it into my skin, because with the seasons changing, even though we don't really get seasons in California for how much it is changing, my skin has been getting a lot drier, so I try not to bake as much. I only bake if I know I'm like gonna be out all day, or like I'm going to a dance class or something. That's the only time I try to bake. I am going to try to get this video up by tomorrow. It'll most likely happen because, like I said, I'm sick and I have nothing better to do, so I'm probably just gonna edit this right after I film this and then upload it in the morning. So there's that. So next, I'm just going to be setting the rest of my face with the L'Oreal True Match powder in the shade W4. I feel like this just brings back some color to my face, not a lot, but just enough. So we're gonna move back to the eyes really quick, and we're just gonna do some highlighting. Oh, also, one thing I'm gonna say, when you move out, you realize how awesome your mom is. Like, those of you who are still, like, in high school, appreciate your mother. She truly is a rock star, and you're gonna realize all that she did for you once you move out or once you go to college. Once you're not living with her on the daily, and you're gonna call her with nothing to talk about just because you miss her and want to hear her voice. Because that's me, like, every day. Yeah, really miss my mom a lot. I just really miss my family in general. Really miss my dad. Actually, a little story time real quick. Next, real quick, I'm gonna go back in with that, the, like, first shade we used, the first colorful shade we used, and then the purple, and just smoke that out on my lower lash line. Oh yeah, story time. So I was FaceTiming my family one day when I was, like, really, really homesick. And my parents were FaceTiming me from the kitchen, and I was like, just seeing my home was really weird for me, and I was like, oh gosh, I really miss home. And then we have a dog that's really, really old, and I thought I was never gonna see her again just because she's so old, and I thought she was gonna die before I went home for Christmas. And I'm FaceTiming my dad, and I ask if Maddie's still alive, and he goes, yeah, look at her. And I see her on the camera, and I just, like, burst into tears because I miss that dog. I just miss all my dogs, but, like, her, like, she just somehow keeps on living, and I want that to still be a thing for at least another year, because I don't know what I'll do when Maddie dies. She has been a part of my life, my entire life, basically. I just don't want her to leave when I'm not home, if that makes sense. So next we're gonna contour, and I'm just going to be taking my Kat Von D contour kit, and I grabbed the eye kit. I hate myself. We're going to be grabbing the contour kit. First, going to be taking the lightest shade, like lightest contour shade in the palette, which is this one, and I'm just going to be contouring very, very lightly, because I don't want like a chiseled contour today. I just want something that's like there. I think the next time I do one of these videos, I'm gonna get some questions before, so that when I'm done talking about what I want to talk about, I can answer questions for the rest of it, because I really hate how, like, once I get my point out of the way, I'm just sitting here, like, just doing a normal video, and it's just, like, me awkwardly sitting here, and it's not a chit-chat video anymore. Okay, next I'm going to bronze the face with the middle shade. I don't know, I just feel awk. Short for awkward. So for blush, I'm going to be going in with the Benefit Rocktour blush. Nothing too crazy. I wish this was more matte, this blush. Just because, I don't know, I don't really necessarily want this look to be too shimmery. Okay, next is highlighter. I forgot about lips. I never know what to do on my lips. I think I'll do something glossy and nude to focus on the eyes. Okay, anyways, highlighter. I'm just using the classic Champagne Pop. The lip combo I just made up with is very weird and very random, and we'll see if it works. If it doesn't, we'll know. I'm just going to be spraying some Fix Plus all over my face to make everything meld into my skin. And then I'm going to be going in with my Morphe 501 brush and the Champagne Pop highlighter, and just making that highlighter more of a highlighter. There we go. Like, what beauty. Do you see that? Oh. Okay, so for this really weird lip combo, on the liner, I'm going to be taking the Kylie Dolce K lip liner. And then I'm going to be going in with this Too Faced Melted Matte in the shade Sell Out. I've never used this before, so I was like, hey, why not now? Oh, it's not bad. It's a little dark, but to pull it all in, I'm going to be taking the Kylie Cosmetics Poppin Gloss. And I feel like this will just like sort of nude everything down, if that makes sense. Or just add a nice sheen to it all. And then to set my face, I'm just going to be taking the Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Powder. Setting spray. Okay, so that is the completed look. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I am so happy that I finally just sat down and filmed. I've been meaning to do this ever since I moved out here, and I finally am. Speaking of which, the first month I kind of was just like getting in the swing of things, and now that I like have like a routine out here and all that type of stuff, I am finally like ready and so excited, and I'm slowly losing my voice even more. But I'm so excited to like be filming videos more and just all of that fun stuff. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you did. Leave any video requests you have down below. If you want to see a room tour, if you want to see a morning routine, if you want to see a night routine, yeah, oh yeah, just any video requests you have, just comment down below, let me know. Yeah. Like I said, I'm super happy I got to sit down and just chat with you guys for a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, that is it. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!